Good morning, guys. It is Saturday and I have my 10-mile long run on deck. If you can't tell from my voice, I've been a little bit sick, so these runs have been harder, but today I am gonna wear a cute little running outfit. I'm gonna do my hair cute. I have some good music, so we are going to get through this 10-mile long run and make today a good day. I also have a lot of studying for finals to do, so I wanted to take you guys through that and just add a little bit of structure to my day on this weekend. All right, the braids are done. I think this will give me a little boost for the run, and I really like this tank top, so we're just feeling cute, feeling ready. I know it's gonna be a hard one. Last week was the first time I had done double digits in over a year. I had a really good long run. It was 10 miles, like 7:12 pace. I was cruising, but I've just been having a little bit of trouble with energy on my runs because I've been sick. So we're gonna have some oatmeal, peanut butter, blueberries, and then get on this run, have a really good attitude, have good music. I'll take my phone and try to do check-ins at every mile and let you guys know how I'm feeling, but I'm holding myself accountable. We're doing this run and we're gonna do it good with a good attitude. We got blueberries, peanut butter, cinnamon, and stevia. Okay, so I always start by adding a good bit of stevia, and then I like a lot of cinnamon in my oats. And then I will mix that up, and this makes it like a dessert. And for the peanut butter today, I think what I'm gonna do is heat it up in the microwave, and then I'm gonna like drizzle it on top of the frozen blueberries and oatmeal. So that's gonna be good. Okay, here we go. This is my first time doing this, so I don't think it's gonna work out the best, but let's see. Let me get some of the, oh yeah. And I'll probably just eat the rest of this from the bowl because I love peanut butter. Here we go. All right. This is our pre-run fuel. We've got some melted peanut butter, oats with cinnamon, stevia, and some frozen blueberries. Oh my gosh, this is actually the worst angle. It is so bright, but we're gonna eat that and then we're gonna drink some water and head out on this run. I'm feeling excited, a little bit nervous, but let's get it. This kind of tastes like peanut butter and jelly because it's peanut butter and then blueberries, but it's really good. But the game plan for today, run 10 miles, and I have to study for my finals. So I have 2 more finals. I have Orgo and Bio, but before my Bio final, I have a quiz on Monday. So today is all about studying for those classes and finishing out strong. So we'll probably go to the study room and just, 10-mile run on the day on top of that. I've been debating what shoes I want to wear for this run. I usually will go with the Invincibles for the long run, so these are the Invincibles, these are my Structures, and then these are my other pair of Invincibles. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the Structures today though, but I feel like for the longer runs, these are good because it gets me a little bit more cushion. So I might go with this pair today. I think we're gonna go with the white Invincibles. And also think I'm gonna take a piece of Run Gum just for a little bit more caffeine and energy on this run since I am a little sick, so we're just gonna take one of these. Alright, before I leave, I'm going to do a little bit of activation, I think, in the hallway of my apartment, so I'll show you guys that. is 7:54. We've got some good music and podcasts lined up, so we are gonna start this run and I'll do some check-ins with my phone for you guys. Mile 1, 7:43. Feeling pretty good, just trying to get into a good groove now. Mile 2, 7:46. Still a little congested, but energy's good and we're just trying to stay consistent the rest of the run. Mile 3, 7:47. Mile 4, 7:48. Almost at halfway and it is beautiful outside. Mile 5, 7:44. 5 down, 5 to go. Let's do it. Mile 6 was 7:30. I have no idea where that came from. I don't feel like I picked it up very much, but we're almost there. All right, mile 8, 7:44. 2 to go. Mile 9 was 7:44, so super consistent long run. We got one more. We're getting after it. Mile 10, 7:42. Man, that was a really good run. I'll do a little debrief in a bit. All right, run debrief. I'm super proud of that run. We did 10 miles. I didn't stop. Sometimes I'll stop at like the 5-mile point, but I was like, I feel pretty good. We're just gonna, go 10 straight. So it was 10 miles, 7:44 pace, an hour and 17 minutes and 17 seconds. I haven't looked at my heart rate data, so we're gonna look at that. Average heart rate was 157, so that's like 3 beats per minute higher than last week and a slower pace, but I feel like I'm really happy with that with being sick. Max heart rate was 168, so nothing crazy. Base training effect, yeah, pretty good heart rate. I'm happy with that. Laps were super consistent. You guys saw we went 7:43, 7:46, 7:47, 7:48, 7:44. My 6th mile for some reason was 7:30 and my heart rate went down, so I don't know if that was like a little downhill section. And then we had a 7:42, 7:44, 7:44 again, and a 7:42 to end off the run. So I am very proud of that. I feel like mentally that was just like a really good long run. I was struggling the first, especially 3 miles, but I just like tried to keep my pace under 7:50. So I had it on the lap pace setting and I could see where I was. And then once I hit the turnaround, the last 5 miles kind of flew by. And I'm just honestly really proud of that. I'm really happy to be back in like the normal training swing. Definitely was still congested and I felt that like the whole run. But I think we're gonna be back and ready for a really solid week of training. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna refuel probably first and drink some Noon and electrolytes, but I'm super happy with that run. So awesome. Okay, I just had my post-run snack and I can't shower until I do laundry because all my towels are dirty. So I just switched into this and I think I'm gonna sit down, edit this video and do some homework, but we're gonna do some laundry before then. I just finished editing this video, and like I said in my last kind of day in the life vlog, I wanted to include a section at the end of every video that talks about just some of the thoughts that I've been having recently or some of the lessons that I've learned. So in this video, I think the theme was the power of the mind. So I woke up today and I decided that I was going to do this 10-mile run. Nothing was going to stop me. And obviously there's also something really powerful in listening to your body, but I think Sometimes I let my mind be a weakness. I make excuses for myself, whether, I'm sick, I'm tired, whatever it is. And today I just decided that my mind was going to be more powerful than my body. No, the other way around. I decided my body was going to be more powerful than my mind, because something I always write down before my races is my body is more powerful than my mind. I was struggling like 3 miles into the run today, and it wasn't because it was hard. It wasn't because it was a pace I couldn't hold. It was because I knew I had 7 miles ahead of me, and it was going, to be a long run, and running 10 miles isn't easy. But like I said in the video, the last half of the run was the easier part, because it really is just like a mental thing. Once you overcome most of the run, you would think the second part would be harder, but it's genuinely easier because it's mental at that point. So with all that to be said, I think it's just really important to recognize how powerful your mind is in everything that you do, and how sometimes maybe we do make excuses for ourselves, or we talk ourselves out of certain things, or we psych ourselves out and, don't do things that maybe we should, or take the chances and risks that we should. So I think today was just really cool for me because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I haven't run 10 miles in a really long time. So it's starting to become something that's more routine for me. And I think as much as it's helping me become a physically better runner, running for like an hour and 20 minutes without stopping, you're just in your head for a while. Even if you have music, you're just kind of with your thoughts. And so it really does train the mind. And I think that's a super powerful thing in running and in every single walk of life. So that's kind of the video today. I hope you guys enjoy this little end segment and just some of my thoughts. But yeah, it's 12 o'clock right now. I'm gonna shower still. I'm going to probably take a nap today, and definitely going to get a lot of studying for finals done. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and for all of your support always. And I hope everyone has an amazing Saturday, and thanks for watching.